From your perspective and your vantage point, what I want to know, because you've been profiled in our magazine before as being a leader. I'm looking at, we're almost a year ago we had that recognition. Where are you going? What's happening next for you? What are you seeing as a future for you as a leader in the future?
Well, if I had a crystal ball, I would tell you the exact answer. I think I don't know. I don't have a set agenda. What I know
Okay.
now that I am fully focused on people in this company right now. I think when you get people right and you get the soft skill sets right in an organization, it really makes for a fairly fruitful experience. We've got a lot of growth trajectory in our company, and we're growing in various ways, and we're shape shifting into new markets, and we're adapting to changing technology trends. So there's a lot of exciting stuff happening. For me personally, I really enjoy the workplace I'm in, and I'm in a great spot, and I'll say that because this organization has opened its arms wide open and has been incredibly receptive to really making a mark in a transformative change in its culture to be more inclusive. And that was really evidenced when they allowed us to stand up the ERG networks, the LGBT network and everything else that came behind. So, for me right now, I'm still focused, with work. I'm heavily involved with the Victory Fund too, and I have a
Oh,
very
wow.
close Victory Fund family there. And so that's been another really interesting thing to see evolve. The Victory Fund is the only organization that exists to help advance LGBT candidates get elected at various levels of government across the country. And so the primary, fundraising mechanisms that we use are often in-person events, right? And obviously we're not doing that right now.
Not doing that.
Yeah. And so while I'm not in an official capacity to speak on behalf of Victory Fund, I am a committee member here in Houston. And I'll say that like what I've done at Univar, we've also had to shape shift ourselves at the Victory Fund level to really keep engaged with donors and other stakeholders, because we're in an election year, and we can't forget that. And we've had to become incredibly creative with digital technology to keep engaged with those stakeholders. And it's not been an easy feat, but I've been really proud to see some of the work that Mayor Anise Parker and her team have done to keep the Victory Fund alive and well. And they're really focused right now on they're doing a similar celebration inside sometime towards the end of June, and they'll probably pencil with me for not knowing the date and time and putting a soundbite out there for that. But people should definitely go check it out. But yeah, the Victory Fund has also been a really great organization that I've been a part of this year. And I'll say that I've never been around people that have been more passionate about making meaningful change in various levels of government. And these people are just sharp. They know their candidates. They know who they want elected. And, they've got, I want to say that the Victory Fund has 60+ % win rate, meaning the candidates that they select and decide that they're going to support for public office have like a 65% chance of winning their election. So they pick great candidates, and those candidates have gone on to do some great things. And we've got a lot of work to do. And this election year is going to be really important for us.
It's funny that you had gone on to that, because we've done a lot of research here in keeping tabs on the Victory Fund and their successes. We try to publish every year sort of what the landscape looks like and who's up, who's down, and who wins. And the picture is quite inspirational. I mean, the profiles they provide of people at at the local level. I mean, there's no dog catcher, I don't think, in there, but almost. They have them figured out, like you said, who the candidates are. And I think you putting yourself out there to be involved in that organization is wonderful. And your company you work for, I'm sure they appreciate that, their employees being able to give back and be engaged in something that's very important in the community. Now, are there other